Two guys walk into a bank with over $10,000 in fake checks and crawl out with handcuffs. But before that, one of them tries to run. The other, he snitches fast. This is what happens when two amateur fraudsters find themselves caught red-handed and then turn on each other the moment things fall apart. This is 21-year-old Joshua Campbell and 22-year-old Kosan Anderson. On March 21, 2025, deputies with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office responded to a call from a TD Bank branch. A counterfeit check operation was reportedly in progress. When officers arrived, they spotted Campbell walking briskly through the parking lot, clearly trying to leave before things got worse. But what really caught deputies' attention, Kosan Anderson crawling out of the back of their vehicle and sprinting down the street like it was a track meet. Inside the car, deputies would later find stacks of fake checks, debit cards, and the kind of paper trail that makes any fraud case go federal. The two suspects, it turned out, had been hitting multiple branches, racking up over $10,000 in forged transactions. Even more concerning, this wasn't their first rodeo. Both had prior arrests for similar scams.
Where are you heading off to? Hey, give me a slide. Come back inside the bank real quick.
Alright.
Whose check is that? Your check? You sure about that?
Yeah.
Have a seat inside real quick, man.
Alright.
You got siblings or what?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that. What's up with the question? Pardon the question. Yeah, have a seat right here. All right.
Don't get hit. How you doing, man? Hey, is that your Cadillac? No? All right, let's go back over there. We'll talk.
I'll check it over.
Why'd you leave your car, bro?
This is not my. I rode up here with them boys. It's not my car.
Are you just gonna leave him hanging over here in the bank by himself?
Nah.
Hell no.
You have the keys to the car?
Yeah, he gave me the keys.
All right, let me get the keys.
You got your ID on you?
No, he got it.
You got it? Okay, so what's going on today?
So yesterday we got notification that he had gone to a couple other locations and cashed fraudulent checks.
Okay.
So these are fraudulent. He's already cashed some fraudulent ones.
In different locations, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which will be in military, and I can find out the other ones.
Okay. Was there, do you know anything about those cases over there? Were they,
No, I don't. I just know that he did get away with it over there, and then we found out about it, so we wanted it out.
okay, if you don't mind me asking, how can you confirm this is fraudulent checks?
Because the other checks have different check stock,
Okay.
and the seal is different, and they're out of range.
Okay. Sealed, meaning like this part here or the,
That part.
that part right there? Okay. So help you God. That was a sworn statement? Do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you might put your hand up and
Yes.
swear in? Okay. Alright. And these were the only two that he was trying to cash out?
Yes.
Okay.
Hear me out, bro. Okay?
I ain't got
No,
nothing.
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? Let me talk to you. Okay? If you're gonna treat us like we're dumb, let me. Can I finish? Okay. All right. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I'm gonna say. You opened that back door and you crawled out.
I swear to God, roll the camera. I swear to God, I didn't roll.
All right, give me your ID, man.
I didn't crawl out.
I literally saw you get out of the car, bro.
You see me crawl out the car. I visibly stood
Come
up.
out the passenger side, yes or no?
No, I came out of this door.
That's passenger side, right?
Yeah, it's not the passenger door though. Like,
Hey, what's your first name?
Kosan Anderson.
How do you spell it?
KESHAWN.
Is it stolen?
Nah. Then I swear.
What's your date of birth?
12/07/2002. You seen me, you ain't seen nobody else.
I know, but 32.
I only saw you. I only saw you.
I know, 32.
10-12 black male, 6'5".
So it's not your vehicle?
I crawled out of there though. I crawled out of there like this right
Just
here.
like that. Just like that. Hey, how do you think out of everybody walking, How did that point you out?
I done dealt with the police before.
No problem.
Not crawl out of the car.
Okay. No problem.
That's why you bring me look at me. I did not crawl out the car again. I came out. I did not crawl though.
Okay. You came out of the
trying
car?
to make it like I'm,
All right.
like I'm trying.
All right, you came out of the car?
What the fuck am I lying for?
Why'd you leave?
Why you?
Where did I get out that
Oh.
motherfucker?
What do you mean? I didn't know this car was involved. I just parked.
You need stop like a nigga dumb, bro.
You dumb?
You seen bro come back to the car, so you pulled in front of it, gang.
No, I didn't. I showed up after the
You're not
fact.
fooling nobody, bro.
Okay.
Who you think you fooling? You're not fooling me.
Okay.
You see how this looks like? When we rolling up right here and you start creeping out over here,
I didn't creep.
you just walked away, left the door.
I literally walked.
So where are we walking to?
I'm gonna go across the street. I'm on the phone with my brother like, yo, the police up here. Feel me?
That's weird.
That's weird. Okay.
Where do you come from? West Palm?
Yeah. I think you just picked this car up today.
From what, rental spot?
Huh?
From rental spot?
Yeah, private rental. That's
Three, two, back on channel.
that's the sergeant, ain't it? Sarge.
After 36 tonight?
Back on channel. Just have a seat right here real
Can I
quick.
go to Sarge?
Yeah, you can talk to me, but hold on for a second.
Sarge.
What's up, man?
Why you don't like me, bro?
I love you, bro.
You
I love you.
hate me.
Not at all.
You hate me, bro.
Not at all, man.
Some of this my stuff back here.
All right. No, you can't go through it, though.
No.
You can't go through it. Just hang tight. So you're saying that you don't, you think this vehicle is registered, right? You're saying that you think this vehicle is a rental,
It's rented, yeah.
but we're trying to see who it's rented to.
Private. It's a private rental.
So did you rent it?
No.
Who rented it? That's what we're trying to get a hold of. Because you say you're in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah. No. I'm right here.
Right, that's passenger.
No, this is not passenger. This passenger seat, yo.
What would you call that then?
That's the back seat.
Oh, okay. So to us, that's passenger. So we're trying to see who this vehicle belongs to, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is your bag?
No.
Okay. So what's yours?
This is mine.
All right. I'll get it to you, man. Whose is this? You know? There's a name in here. That'll be good. Who's the guy that went inside?
Josh.
Is he your friend, cousin? Huh? You know?
You can say him.
Okay. All right. We got to get a hold of the person that owns the car. I thought you were driving the vehicle. Or a passenger. Who's driving the vehicle?
I can't disclose all of that.
I saw you the only one coming out of the car, so.
So you think I'm driving the car?
Just throwing that out there. This is what would we call this? Suspicious. So, I don't know if you know about me. I'm a hunter.
Yeah.
I mean, my personal life, right?
Yeah.
So I saw him. I was like, man, that's funny that this guy is climbing over the door and opening the passenger and going like this.
No, I did not.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me tell my story. Let me tell my story.
No,
And then you go through the bushes and you go through the sidewalk and then all of a sudden head pops up. Boom, pops up.
No,
and then
I
you start calling people, looking around. I'm like, oh man. So hey, it is what it is, bro.
Where the camera's at,
It is
bro?
what
Where
it
the
is.
camera's at? You got a camera on your car.
It is what it is.
You got
Listen.
No, because I don't tell no lies. You got a
Hey,
camera
that's
on your
fine.
car. I
Listen,
walk right out here.
that is
And
fine.
let me tell you one thing.
That is fine. You want me to tell you something else? Hey.
You lying.
Okay.
Are you talking about the illegal tint on your windshield?
Yeah.
This is not my car.
Yeah. Oh, it's not his car.
Yeah.
So there was a third person driving,
And you ain't see
and I
nobody
didn't
else.
see nobody else get out of the car. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but this is what's going on. Let me explain it to you. We got a guy going inside, cashing counterfeit checks, which is your past. And I know you changed because you did a year, and I appreciate that. I'm glad that the criminal justice system changed your life. That's what we like, right? And then I see you walk out of this car like a man. walk out of this car, right? And then
open it. Hold on. Let me help you.
can I finish?
You
Can I
gotta open
finish?
it though. Look how
And
back
then-
the seat is. Look how far.
Yeah,
the seat-
and then the key to the car
I
is in
got
your
it.
pocket,
Yeah.
but the driver didn't take it. And then what happens
I'm
is,
just a friend helping a friend.
100%. And then I check in the trunk because I want to confirm everything that's going on, and I find several checks.
Is that Kosan Anderson on those?
No, but Roy Baldwin, Michael Bruno, Lord, and large 959, which, hey, I don't know if you knew this, and I'm just throwing it out there. Every time you go over 500, it gets flagged in.
Whose car is it?
It doesn't know.
It's a rental car.
It's a rental? Who'd you rent it from?
I didn't rent it.
Who rented
It's
it?
a private rental car.
Who rented it?
Exactly.
The dude over there? Or are you just staying quiet for some reason?
No, people get hurt like that out here.
Okay.
One of your mouth gets you hurt.
I mean,
I can't say too much.
maybe it's different because it's private rental.
Yeah, it's a private.
Well, when you get like an enterprise or Avis or budget or whatever, when you sign that rental agreement, your name's on it.
It's a
And then
rental.
if you have
It's a rental agreement.
yeah, and then if you have an additional driver, that driver's name has to be on the agreement as well, right?
So
If you're driving the car and your name's not on the agreement, that's a problem, right?
But you can do me a favor. You can sit down. And then do me a favor. Cross your legs. Cross your legs.
There you go.
Nah, I can't.
Why
You're
not?
gonna cross your legs. All right. And then give me your cell phone. You're willing to give us your code for your phone? Are you willing to give us your
For what?
for your phone?
For what?
So the way it's gonna is we're seizing your phone, and then we're gonna put it in evidence. Okay. For this case, once we're gonna do a search warrant, unless you're willing to give us consent to go through your phone right now, then we can release the phone back to you. If not, then it goes through the system. Sometimes the system can destroy your phone, and you're not gonna be able to get it back. Or if people voluntarily give us the code, it's easier for you to get your phone back. Are you willing to give us consent to get your code?
Nah, take it and do what you got to do.
No problem. Appreciate it. Yes. And is your license valid? Suspended? With knowledge?
No. I called them yesterday and they say that my
Is your license suspended? Yes or no?
yes, it's suspended. I called them and they said that my what's the name is the case is closed.
You know it's a crime to drive with a suspended license, right?
But they said that's what I'm saying. I called them and said the case is
When
closed.
was your case? When was it suspended for? How long ago?
My shit been suspended for like
Years?
I don't know. I think they straight now though.
Did you ever go and get it reinstated?
Reinstated?
You got to pay a reinstatement fee to get your license valid.
What you mean reinstated?
When your license gets suspended, you have to get it reinstated, right? So it goes from suspended
What you mean,
to valid.
reinstate?
That's the term. It's the terminology the state of Florida uses when you need to get your license back from suspended to valid. You have to reinstate your license, right? And you have to pay a reinstatement fee to do that, and that's when they issue you a new driver's license. Do you ever do that?
Nah.
So then your license is still suspended,
So you mean
which you know that. And then if you drive,
no. I thought it was good. I called.
no, you said the case is closed, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
You didn't say.
That's what you just said.
When he just asked you, dude.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he just
yeah.
asked you,
I told him from
you
the
said,
get.
yeah,
I
my
told you from the
license is
jump it was
suspended.
suspended. I'm not.
Right,
I don't know.
So hear me out.
But
Let me finish. All right. So you know what integrity is?
so if I
Can I finish?
so
Can I finish? Yes or
if
no?
I was to get charged, what I'm getting charged with driving with a suspended license.
No.
So
Well,
what?
we're still investigating stuff. But do you understand what integrity is? Okay. All right. Do you know what telling the truth is?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So what's done is done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We all know you're driving this car. Now, we would rather you be honest and say, "Hey, listen, I was driving this car, and it is what it is," and we'll give you a ticket and you go on your way, right? Or you can keep on saying, "No, I wasn't driving this car," and da 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 da. You understand? Like, but why even lie?
I'm just tired of going to jail, man.
Nah, you ain't going to jail. I already uploaded the video.
There's more in the car, but we have them right now.
Possession of?
Well, that's
Cross.
No, I'm not going nowhere. I'm telling you, man, I already know what's going on. Fuck, I'm finna run. I'm just laid back.
Roy Baldwin. 318. Same check number.
You taking a nap?
Same check number.
Same check number, same dollar amount.
And same company. Same check number. This check number is different, actually. Then this one is the big one.
Ow.
$9,000. This is probably mail.
Your logger.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take 15 until we figure out what we got going on.
Simple. Sit up.
Sit up. 1, 2, 3, up. There you go. Good job.
One side.
So we figure out we got everything going on. We know you're driving the vehicle. You have the key to your car. At the minimum right now is suspended with knowledge. Okay? That's the minimum.
That's what I'm going to jail for.
Minimum right now. Remember the village boundaries, okay?
Okay, relax.
$3,000. How do I get suspended? How do I get locked up for driving with like knowledge of suspension when I didn't know?
You literally just said that you know your license is
But I
suspended.
called and he said it was.
You literally just said you know your license is suspended, dude.
What you doing with my money on? My money.
We're holding on to it right now. Come on. Turn for me. Have a seat.
Nah, just have a seat real quick, man. Alright, so listen, man. Before I ask you any questions, I'm just gonna read your Miranda real quick, alright, man?
Alright.
He's a good kid, though. He's a good kid. Alright, so listen, bro. Required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement must be freely voluntarily given, you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to present a representation of an attorney of your choice before you make any statements injuring any questions. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to presence or representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements during any question. Understand?
Yes, sir.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any of my questions, you're privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make any statements. This must be of your own free will. Any statements will be used against you in a court of law.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights which I've written?
Yes, sir.
With those rights in mind, you want to talk about it real quick, bro? Honestly, it goes a long way, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's, listen, we know who you are. You've got a pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not sugarcoating anything. I'm trying to be as man-to-man, as transparent as you and I,
Yeah.
right? So we obviously know the must of the just of what's going on here. So you want to tell me what's going on with this check-in, Kim?
Yeah, so I basically like got influenced, like for real though. Like I took a week off from work.
Okay.
Well, really cut my wrist though. But I took a week off of work. I went on Instagram, seen a couple dudes flashing money.
Yeah.
I wonder like how they get out. I always wonder like, how
Yeah.
they get it. So like I asked them like how you do like what are you doing to get all this money? And they say, bro, you trying to get like bro, like this. I'm telling you,
Like fast cash, right?
Man to
Like
man,
fast
like.
cash, yeah.
Fast cash, like they say, bro, how you trying to get in the loop? So I'm like, yeah, like you know, like I'm thinking like, okay, I don't, you know, like bad things, but like I'm thinking like how like
So
how
it's less harmless. You're thinking a little more of like it being harmless, right? Type
yeah
of thing.
yeah like I kinda, like I myself kind of do. I kind of felt it was harmless. Though. I had a dream about this stuff too.
Yeah.
So like it kind of like shook me though.
How old are you?
21.
You're 21. All right, you see, man, you're young, bro.
Yeah, I just got
listen,
a baby.
I'm not here to give you a spiel and do the whole pep talk thing, but you're young. And when you start going a certain path, and I'm not trying to be the I'm sure you heard it. You got to tread carefully with this type of stuff, bro. Because at the end of the day, if it's not this, it's something else that's gonna catch up. And you said you had a baby on the way.
Yeah, she's 4 months now.
Yeah, she's young, bro. She's innocent. You know what I'm saying?
I work at Walmart. We met at Walmart actually.
Which Walmart you work at?
Lake Park.
Lake Park. All right, so you don't work at K and S interior.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know what that is at all.
I know. All right, man. So you understand that what you did right here is a crime, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're openly admitting, telling me this, that you actually tried to use a porch check to cash check?
Yeah, they told me if I cash this, they'll give me a certain amount.
I get it. All right, bro.
So, yeah.
All right, bro. All right, so what I'm gonna do for you? Where's your brother at?
I don't have.
The other kid that looked just like you. That's not your brother?
No, my brother at Walmart.
He looks like your brother. The other kid that came with you, he looks just like your brother. Where's he at?
My brother?
No, the other one that was right
Oh,
here.
that's I think that's somebody else. People.
Oh, somebody else's kid? Oh,
Yes,
he looked
that's
just like,
somebody
bro, he
else.
looked just like you. That's what I'm saying. Is that your brother? Who's your boy over there?
That's my friend.
Your friend? Do you see how funny it was, bro? When we rolled up, your friend started walking away from the car. My sergeant saw that.
Girl.
Yeah. He said, "Why are you walking away?" And he's like, "Man, I don't want no part of this." So you knew he knew something wasn't right. He knew the whole thing too. All right, listen. What we're gonna do? What do you have on your persons right now?
That's on my phone.
Hey, do you guys have your work phone with you? You mind taking a picture of this front and back, and just for evidence? Because I'm trying to find my work phone in my car and I can't find it. So I have no idea where it's at.
Am I kidding?
Is that your school ID and all that stuff?
Oh, my house key.
House key?
Cash out
You can hold on to it. I'm not gonna take it from you. All right, listen, man. This concludes the interview at 12:38. All right. So what we have here right now is, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. You're gonna go for the ride, all right? There's no other choice, man. You literally openly admitted to everything to me on what's going on, trying to make a fast buck. I understand that. When you go in, listen, you got a past of doing something like this. You gotta stop, bro, because at the end of the day, it's just traceable, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it all catches up to you in due time. So
I understand.
you big. Can you turn around, put your hands behind Rebecca? Just make sure if I need 2 cups or not. You can keep your phone on you in the meantime, and then we're gonna go from there, all right, bro? All right. Do it like you're praying. I want to see if I might need to use 2 cups on you or not. It hurts.
Yeah, they kind of wrong. I'm talking about electric bike, but
Do you have a second pair or you need one?
I got a second pair in the car. I just want to make sure if he's good with this. You straight with this one like this here?
Oh, my mom, though?
Yeah, I'll help you out, man. You've been honest with me, bro. Let's go take a walk real quick. Just double lock those cuffs for you so it doesn't tighten up on you, right?
All right.
Give me 1 second. Sound so? All right. Let's walk in my car real quick. Hey, could you just grab me her 14 real quick? The gang manager. Night Alpha. 3-2 Black Belt up the gym. That one right straight ahead.
That's all for you.
You got a picture of it?
I got a picture.
We'll just throw it in evidence after. I was trying to find my my phone. I can't find my car. So.
I already have it in the other.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, bro. You got nothing else on you, bro? Any other contraband? What's up, bro?
Like, you think like my mother would be able to like bail me out or no?
Yeah, should be able to. It's just we got to go through the process now to take care of all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I gotta go through finger.
Hey, according to his boy, he was driving.
3, correction,
I'm listening
7,
to
3,
something, right, bro?
5, 9. Delta uniform Papa.
I think I really think it's
Yeah,
the left side.
clearance here
It's the left side, you know, that's
20
the part
on
like when I really
Miami.
hurts.
To
You guys
loosen it
don't
up?
want us to pull Miami?
My wrist, that hurts.
Give us
The
time.
left side.
I got you, bro. Hold on. There you go. I mean, I'm not even bullshitting the whole time. As much as cooperative you can be to this whole thing, when it comes to court and all that nonsense, when the judge sees everything and he sees everything that's written down, he's going to go with what he's got, right? And let me be honest with you, because I already read your Miranda rights. Was he the guy that influenced you to do the checks, little check scheme? Because he's talking to us right now. Was he that guy or no?
It was a couple of them.
Okay, was he one of them?
Yeah.
He was one of them? Alright. So he was the one that kind of encouraged you to do this whole little operation?
It wasn't him. It was like, I don't know the other dude's name, but I don't know him from
But between you and I, he's one of the guys that.
I think he's one of their friends.
Okay. But he's one of the guys that encouraged you to come here today and do it, right? Okay. All right.
Joshua Campbell was charged with 2 counts of felony uttering a counterfeit check. Kosan Anderson was charged with driving on a suspended license, but faces additional fraud charges pending investigation. This is Vaulted Body Cam. Subscribe for more real cases, raw accountability, and everything they didn't want caught on camera.